The universe is always speaking to us, but sometimes its messages come with a booming intensity that cannot be ignored. One such cosmic event is the full moon in Gemini, a moment when the sky illuminates with clarity, questions surface, and revelations unfold. This full moon is unlike any other, coming right after 3 surprising game-changing events that are set to alter your destiny forever. If you're a Gemini or have significant Gemini influences in your chart, or if you simply want to harness this cosmic energy, this is your call to pay attention. The Gemini full moon shines a spotlight on communication, intellect, relationships, and adaptability. But after these 3 powerful and unexpected events, the energy surrounding this full moon becomes charged with transformation, awakening, and immense growth potential. So what are these 3 surprising events? How will they affect you personally, emotionally, and spiritually? How can you make the most of this rare celestial window before it closes? Let's dive in deeply and explore everything you need to know to unlock the destiny-shaping power of the Gemini full moon. The full moon is one of the most powerful phases in the lunar cycle, a time when the sun and moon face each other directly across the zodiac wheel. This opposition creates an energetic tension that invites us to find balance, gain clarity, and illuminate areas of our lives that have been hidden or unclear. When the full moon occurs in Gemini, the energy shifts toward communication, curiosity, and connection. Gemini is ruled by Mercury, the planet that governs how we think, speak, and process information. So under a Gemini full moon, your mind becomes sharp, alert, and eager to explore new ideas and perspectives. Gemini is an air sign known for its quick wit, adaptability, and love of social interaction. It's a sign that thrives on variety and mental stimulation. This full moon encourages you to question old beliefs, challenge assumptions, and speak your truth freely. You might find yourself more chatty than usual or craving meaningful conversations that help you better understand yourself and others. But Gemini's nature is also one of duality. It can hold 2 opposing viewpoints at once. This full moon invites you to embrace this complexity, recognizing that life isn't always black and white. It's about learning to hold space for different opinions while still standing in your own truth. This Gemini full moon is especially powerful because it follows 3 surprising cosmic events that have amplified its influence. These events add layers of emotional depth, spiritual insight, and unexpected opportunities for growth. This isn't just your typical full moon. It's a moment that can spark real transformation if you're open to it. Whether you're a Gemini or just someone interested in astrology, this full moon encourages you to embrace your curiosity, communicate honestly, and connect deeply. It's a perfect time to clear up misunderstandings, start new conversations, or even dive into learning something completely new. In short, the Gemini full moon acts like a cosmic spotlight, shining brightly on your thoughts, words, and relationships. It invites you to be open-minded, flexible, and ready to pivot when needed. With the extra energy from the recent cosmic shifts, the changes you make now can have lasting effects on your path forward. So, keep your mind and heart open. This Gemini full moon wants you to explore, express, and evolve. Event number 1. Mercury's unexpected retrograde shift in Cancer. Mercury retrograde always gets people's attention, missed texts, tech glitches, travel delays. But this time, it wasn't just about surface-level chaos. Mercury, the planet that rules communication and thought, made an unexpected retrograde shift in Cancer, a deeply emotional and sensitive water sign. That caught a lot of people off guard. Normally, Mercury retrograde hits our schedules and devices, but in Cancer, it digs deeper, pulling up family matters, emotional baggage, and personal truths we may have been ignoring. It's as if life suddenly pressed pause, forcing you to step back and reflect, not just on your plans, but on how your emotions have been guiding your words and actions. What makes this shift extra important is that it happened right before the Gemini Full Moon. Gemini's energy is fast, curious, and outward-focused. Cancer, on the other hand, is slow, protective, and inward-looking. That contrast created a powerful emotional crossroad. Many people found themselves wrestling with old memories, unresolved family issues, or feelings they thought they'd moved past. Conversations might have felt heavier than usual. You may have noticed a strong need to express how you really feel, not just what's easy to say. Mercury retrograde in Cancer wasn't here to block your progress. It was here to clear your path. By bringing these emotional truths to the surface, it allowed you to see what's really important beneath the noise. When paired with the Gemini full moon's mental clarity, this retrograde became a reset button for your destiny. Let go of outdated beliefs or stories you tell yourself. Reconnect with emotional truths that shape how you communicate. Align your head and heart so your next steps feel more authentic and purposeful. Impact on destiny. This wasn't just a typical Mercury retrograde. It opened a door for healing, helping you shed old illusions and patterns that were quietly holding you back. By realigning your emotional world with your mental clarity, you're now ready to step into opportunities and relationships that feel right, not just logical, but soulful. If you felt stuck or confused recently, now you know why. And more importantly, you now know it was all part of setting you up for something bigger. Event number 2, Saturn's sudden transit into Pisces. If Mercury retrograde shook up your emotions, Saturn's sudden move into Pisces is here to challenge how you build your life from the ground up. Saturn is known as the taskmaster planet. It's about structure, discipline, hard work, and facing reality head-on. But Pisces? Pisces couldn't be more different. It's all about dreams, emotions, spirituality, and surrendering to the unknown. That's what makes this shift so surprising and powerful. When Saturn enters Pisces, it's like mixing oil and water. Saturn wants clear rules. Pisces wants to flow freely. But rather than clashing, this combination forces you to grow in a new way. It asks you to build your life with both logic and heart. For Gemini energy, known for quick thinking, facts and communication, this is especially tricky. Gemini prefers clarity, data, and answers. Pisces deals in intuition, feeling things out, even when there's no proof. That's why Saturn in Pisces challenges you to expand beyond black and white thinking. It's no longer just about what's smart or logical, it's about what feels right on a deeper, soulful level. Many people right now are feeling a pull to slow down, let go of old habits that feel rigid or limiting. Rebuild their lives based on spiritual truths rather than just material goals. This transit may shake up your routine, career, or long-term plans. You might find yourself questioning things you thought were set in stone. Relationships, work paths, even personal goals may suddenly feel out of alignment. But here's the key: that's not a bad thing. Saturn in Pisces isn't here to punish you. It's here to guide you toward a destiny that's softer, more compassionate, and more spiritually connected. Impact on destiny. This shift demands a new kind of maturity. It's not just about being responsible in a worldly sense. It's about taking spiritual responsibility for your happiness and purpose. You're now being asked to trust your intuition just as much as your intellect, to make choices that feel good for your soul, not just your checklist. By blending Saturn's structure with Pisces' wisdom, you open doors to new opportunities, ones that may have seemed invisible or impossible before. If life feels like it's softening and becoming less predictable, that's exactly the point. Embrace it. Event number 3. A sudden eclipse portal activating hidden potentials. If there's one thing eclipses are known for, it's shaking things up fast. And right before the Gemini full moon, the universe threw in a wild card. A sudden eclipse portal opened. Eclipses act like cosmic reset buttons. They don't ask for permission, they just flip the script. This particular eclipse wasn't about small, everyday shifts. It was about something deeper, activating your hidden potentials. That means talents, passions, or parts of yourself you've ignored or underestimated suddenly coming to life. Maybe it's a creative skill you pushed aside. Maybe it's a dream you thought was unrealistic. Maybe it's simply a new path you never saw coming. For many, this eclipse felt like waking up from autopilot. Things that used to feel routine or just fine suddenly felt heavy or out of place. At the same time, new possibilities started to appear, clearer, brighter, and more exciting than before. Here's where the Gemini full moon energy takes things up a notch. Gemini thrives on curiosity and adaptability. So when this eclipse portal paired with Gemini's energy, it sent a loud message. It's time to choose boldly. No more sitting on the fence. No more holding on to old habits, relationships, or jobs just because they feel safe. This energy encourages you to let go of past karma holding you back. Make bold decisions about your future. Embrace new opportunities that align with your truest self. You may find that old patterns suddenly lose their grip. Things you were once attached to don't feel as important anymore, and what's calling you forward feels impossible to ignore. Impact on destiny. This eclipse isn't just a regular cosmic event. It marks what astrologers call a point of no return. Once this portal opens, there's no going back to how things were before. And that's a good thing. You're being given the rare chance to create a life that actually fits your highest potential, not just what's comfortable or familiar. Ignoring this moment means staying stuck in loops that no longer serve you, but leaning into it. That's where real growth, transformation, and even unexpected success come from. If you've been waiting for a sign to shake things up and take your life to the next level, this is it. Each of these 3 cosmic events, Mercury retrograde in Cancer, Saturn's shift into Pisces, and the surprise eclipse portal, is powerful on its own. But when combined with the Gemini full moon, they create a rare energetic wave strong enough to permanently change the course of your life. Mental and emotional breakthrough. Mercury retrograde in Cancer stirred up emotions, memories, and old wounds. Gemini's full moon adds clarity, helping you finally put words to those feelings. Together, they create a mental emotional breakthrough. You now have the chance to express deep emotional truth without fear, blending intellect with healing. This moment will shift how you communicate, not just with others, but with yourself. You'll find yourself becoming clearer, more confident, and more authentic in your relationships. Real connections will deepen, false ones will fade away. Spiritual and practical realignment. Saturn's move into Pisces asks you to break free from outdated structures and build a life that feels true to your soul. The Gemini Full Moon plus the Eclipse portal make it crystal clear where you've been holding on to habits, routines, or goals that no longer fit. This is your opportunity to reset. It might show up as a career pivot, a creative project that finally feels right, a new approach to health, spirituality, or finances. This isn't just about chasing new goals, it's about aligning everything you do with your deeper purpose. It's about lasting, meaningful stability. Awakening hidden powers and taking bold action. The Eclipse portal unlocks hidden talents and passions. Gemini energy adds curiosity and adaptability, giving you the push to finally act on those hidden dreams. This is your moment to step up, launch that business idea, start that new relationship. Move toward a version of yourself that's been waiting in the background. By combining these energies, the universe is offering you not just clarity, but the courage and timing to make real changes. Ignoring these signals means staying stuck. Embracing them opens a brand new chapter. The Gemini Full Moon arriving after these 3 surprising cosmic events is more than just a celestial spectacle. It's a rare, powerful invitation from the universe to transform your destiny forever. This moment is charged with energy that can't be ignored. It's a call to break free from old patterns, clear emotional blocks, and step into a version of yourself that's braver, clearer, and more aligned with your true purpose. If you felt hesitation, confusion, or doubt recently, now is the time to put those aside. The universe is ready to reward your courage, your honesty, and your willingness to grow. Embrace the clarity this full moon offers. Let it shine light on your path and illuminate what's been hidden in the shadows. Honor your emotions, even the uncomfortable ones. They're there to guide you, not hold you back. Trust your intuition. That inner voice knows more than you realize. And most importantly, step boldly into your new destiny. The stars have aligned to support you, but the power to change your life lies in your hands. If you found this cosmic guide helpful, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more astrology insights, tips, and updates. Your support means the world and helps us create more content to guide you through the universe's messages. Also, we'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment below sharing how the Gemini full moon is showing up in your life, or what surprised you the most about these events. Your stories and questions inspire our community and keep the cosmic conversation going. Remember, the Gemini full moon isn't just lighting up the sky, it's lighting up your path. Follow that light with confidence and watch how your destiny unfolds.